Hello and a good day to everyone. Welcome to this introduction to algebra video. So in this video we are actually going to introduce the concept of algebra and the reason why algebra is so often used in mathematics, right? So before that, we all know the number system, right? Numbers can range from negative numbers to 0 to positive numbers. Well, the concept of algebra is actually to replace numbers with letters. So say for example we have the number 6 and the number 2. Okay, so just a very simple question. What is actually 2 multiplied by 6? And what is 3 multiplied by 2? What is 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 6? So we all know the answers to this. So 2 multiplied by 6, that is very simply 12. 3 multiplied by 2, that is 6. 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 6, that is 6 times 6, that is 36. Right? So we have given two different numbers at the start. So that is 6 and 2. Right? So in all of these examples, we see 6 and 2 as well. So 2 is here, 6 is here, 2, 6, 2, and 6. Just for illustration purpose, say for example now you have two different letters, X and Y. And from the offset, I tell you X is equals to 6 and Y is equals to 2. Now, can we then replace all of these numerical values with letters instead? So let's try and do that. So 2 multiplied by 6. We have 2 as Y and 6 as X. So if we were to replace the numbers with letters, this is how it would look like. So it's Y multiplied by X is equals to 12. Alright, and in the second example, 3 multiplied by 2 is equals to 6, and we all know that 2 is actually Y, 6 is X. So to replace these numbers with the letters, we have 3 multiplied by Y is equals to X. Right, and in the last example, 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 6 is equals to 36. Okay, so replacing the numbers with letters or with algebras, we get 3 multiplied by Y multiplied by X, that gives you 36. Right, so basically that is the basics of algebra, right? And how do you simplify Y times X? Y times X can be rewritten as YX or XY. It's the same thing. Is equals to 12, right? So when we write XY in algebra, what this means is X multiplied by Y, right? It's a short form for writing multiplication of algebraic terms. Okay, so X multiplied by Y is exactly the same as Y multiplied by X. Okay, so to simplify the second part, 3 multiplied by Y can be written as 3Y, and this is equals to X. So again, in algebraic fashion, 3Y means nothing but 3 multiplied by Y. Right? And the last example, 3YX, can replace this with 3XY just to make things simpler. Is equals to 36. Now it is very common in algebra that whenever we express multiplication of algebraic terms, we go by alphabetical order. Right? So we typically do not write YX, instead we write XY, because in the alphabetical terms, X precedes Y. Right? Thank you, and I do look forward to the second part of this introduction.